guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, most of you know I've lost over 100 pounds eating low carb. So today we are at my favorite shabu shabu spot, which is kind of like a hot pot. Yes, there's noodles. Yes, there's all the meat. Yes, there's all the rice, but I'm gonna show you how I keep it weight loss friendly and still super, super low carb. I enjoy every minute of it. I get so nice and full, and guys, it just hits the spot every single time. So come on, let's go. Okay, so if you're ever in the Irvine area, this is called Makoji. It's a shabu shabu bar, and usually it is so jam-packed. So we are here, and I'm going to show you the menu in case you've never been to a shabu shabu spot. So basically you choose your broth, and I always get the pork and then ask for the spicy on the side, which, yeah, they do charge $5 extra, but it is worth it because it has like more consistency. And I feel like, especially if you're not having noodles, like you want that consistency really matters. So then you choose your meat. So I think like the shabu meat is just always like super thinly sliced. So you have like the flat iron, the brisket, the toro, New York, prime rib. I don't know what that is, but I always get the toro, which is the fatty belly. And I do this one here, which is the share toro, and you'll see how it comes. It's like a big plate. And that's pretty much it. I'll show you the substitutions right now that I make to keep it low carb, because this comes with a bowl, and I'll show you right now, with noodles and udon noodles, and we're not gonna do that. I'll show you how I make it so that we can keep it low carb. But right now, these right here, I usually don't go for these, but I do see that they have chicken wings, shishito peppers, and edamame. So all of that's low carb, and all this. So most of these small plates are low carb. You see what I mean? There's always choices, even when you think like, wait, how can this be? Because it doesn't have, como se dice, noodles. Like you're going to a noodle spot. No, there are always options. Okay, so we're gonna do the one of the share toros. Okay. And then we'll do one extra large. And then for the broth, we'll do the pork broth. And then if we could just get the spicy on the side. The only thing for my noodles, can we do no udon and then extra enoki mushrooms?
Extra enoki mushrooms?
Yes. And instead of the carrot, can I do extra, what is it called? Squash.
Extra
Squash, please. Yeah, I forgot. And that's it. I think you guys are good with the, yeah? Okay, so everything else is the same. Okay, so let me show you the difference. So first of all, here's the pork broth. So it comes very plain Jane, but it does have like that consistency. And then this is a regular bowl. So it has like the udon noodles that you can see there. It says udon noodles, and then everything else is pretty much low carb. That's actually why I really love this place, because it's almost naturally just like a low carb. If all you do is substitute the noodles for extra enoki. So these are my noodles, look at. Don't they kind of look like noodles? I feel like, look, they're like short little noodles, you know? And so these, I put them into my broth, and these are my noodles. They literally give me the same feel, and noodles actually make me bloated, so it's not like I'm really missing out on much anyway. Even if I'm like not low carb, I couldn't eat them just because of the gluten. But these are my noodle substitute. And then I just kind of throw everything in. So I do love the squash, butternut squash is one of my favorite things. And then look what comes in here. So we have the kale. One of the things that I love about this place as well is that once you can get like refills on your veggies. They also have cilantro. I feel like that just gives it such a good flavor. This little leaf, I don't know what it is, but I don't think you eat it. I think it's just for like flavor. I always throw it in there. And then we have our bok choy and broccoli. And then we also have cabbage. So I just throw all the cabbage in. And I'll save these and my little tofu for a little later. So this is their creamy sauce that is so good. Absolutely love it. Okay, so our meat. So this one here is an extra large. So this is pretty, I feel like it's a really good size. Like if you're starving, this will like really fill you up. And this one here is a share toro. So this is the one for like 2 people. It's just kind of more stacked on top, you know? So that's the meat, and I'll show you in case you've never been here how to cook it. But I'm gonna do some of the spicy. So now I'm gonna kind of flavor my broth. So a little bit of spice, put that right in. I'm also gonna do garlic. So this is just garlic paste, put like a good amount. That's going in. And then also the green onion. And then just mix everything together. So this here is all the flavor. Look at the thickness of the broth. This is what I mean. It's not like just it's not just like water. You know what I mean? It definitely has consistency. And then we have our huevito. So we have a little egg. Since I'm not doing rice, I'm not doing noodles, then I just like to add other little things that I know I love. And eggs is one of them. Okay, so my broth is boiling. I have my egg right here. I'm gonna kind of move it to the side so it could keep cooking. And this is something I learned the very first time I came to Shabu Shabu. So in case you've never been here, this is how you cook the meat. So you get one piece, right? So this is completely raw meat. Oh, so they say dipping it in one time, this is kind of like rare. You do it, and then this is medium, so you can see that. And then you just keep cooking it and it'll just get like, this is now fully cooked meat. So dip it once, it's like rare, dip it two, it's medium. And then anything over that, in my case, is like overcooked, but some people like it super, super cooked. So it's totally personal preference, but that is the idea behind like shabu shabu. That's something I learned the first time. So if you've never been there, that is kind of how you cook your meat. And guys, it is so like tender. It is literally so delicious and super weight loss friendly. High in protein. Like, look at all of this meat. Like, obviously I'm not gonna eat all of this. I'm gonna just eat until I'm nice and satisfied. But the broth, it's literally just a nice pork broth, and then all the veggies, no noodles, no rice, and I feel so, it's like so satisfying and so good. And you can of course have green tea. I'm just having some plain water. You could also get like a Diet Coke, Coke Zero, whatever. And I feel like you could just have such an amazing like dinner experience, lunch experience without feeling deprived, still nourishing your body and staying on track, which is obviously the most important part. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this. This is just something I wanted to share with you because this is one of the restaurants that I love to come to eat when I am staying on track, when I want to keep it high protein, and really just like still enjoy a delicious meal. So I hope this helps. If you have like a shabu shabu place next to you, if you have like a hot pot place next to you, if you are someone that loved cup of noodles or maruchan growing up, you have to give this a try. It is so delicious and literally hits the spot every single time. But if you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you have friends or family, whether they're living a low carb lifestyle, maybe they're trying to lose some weight, share this video with them so that they see that they could still eat delicious meals like this and still enjoy it. Maybe making a few substitutions, it's still going to be delicious. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.